Number 4, the mermaid palette. Who's not intrigued by mermaids? Yay! Okay, so we've got our palette. We're going to do an eye look. And we need our tools. Very important. You're working with your canvas. You need the proper tools. So I also have my rose water for a more bold pigment look. And we can apply dry for soft. So let's see where we run with this. I do have some liners on to create a base. We're going to start with tender. And I'm going to apply it on the inner part of my eye dry. We're going to work with just one eye, and you can figure out what the whole look is, and I'll put a still picture. Let's spray it with some rose water to apply a pop of highlight on the inner part of my eye. Now, when I'm applying this, I move very fast. I am messy, because an artist, you can be messy. There's no perfection. We can blend, we can add, we can blend, and that's why I'm keeping this real time. I'm tap and rubbing. Now clean off your brush when you move on. We're going to move on to Secretive. Oh my gosh, it's a bronzy gold on top of the tender highlight. And I work mid out, and I just rub it in. Being messy is okay. It's got such a great shimmer to it. Now in these palettes, it's great because there's mattes, there's satins, there's shimmers. Buff it in right above the brow bone, rub it in. Now you're gonna see that I will blend and reapply, and that's okay. I even make a mess. So let's clean up the brush. And I'm gonna go with a little bit more tender on the inner part, underneath. And if loose powder does fall, we can always use our foundation brush to wipe that off. So, Arrogant will be the matte color. And I kind of work it in to the Secretive a little bit, just lightly above. So I'm not focusing on the mid-center of my eye, but more on the rainbow part. It's as easy as that. It's okay. We can be messy. Tap, rub. So we're working with 4 colors here in the palette. And we'll go back with the Secretive a little bit. Let's really make it stand out and pop. This is so fun. Now I'm going to, with my blender shader brush, use the shader part. And I'm going to go back with the Secretive and just really put that in the inner part of my eye. A nice bronze. I'm a secretive mermaid. And then I'll go with Triumphant, which is the darker blue. And look, I'm gonna go for a winged mermaid, maybe. See, that was not planned. But we can fix it. I want to show you that we can fix it. Triumphant is a matte, deep blue. I love the liner brush. Okay, clean that off. And then you can dust anything that fell that's giving a shine. I've got a little bit of my liquid foundation still on my foundation brush. And now we're using the crease brush. I love it. It's a high, dense bristle. And Triumphant, we're just going to put it on the little V on the inner part. And see how I'm working it into circular motions? That is key. With these minerals, you need to buff it in. And if it looks a little bold, good. Let it be bold, because we'll go back with our deluxe brush and we're going to blend, blend, blend. And I drag it underneath the eye. Go back. And you don't want to blend too much because you don't want to lose your colors. But make sure you are working with a clean deluxe brush. Make sure you're wiping it off so you're not creating mud on your eye. And then a lot of times will use my foundation brush or my liquid foundation brush and give a clean, sharp, slanted line to clean that up. And then I go back because I still have pigment on my brush. Why waste it? Drag it down. There you go, the mermaid eye look. Bye.